This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. What is going on, everyone? This is AntCap24, and today we're going to do a video on Madden 19 playbooks. There was a huge emphasis from Madden 17 to Madden 18 to really do a bolster on the playbooks, give a lot more play concepts, kind of change the playbooks more drastically than we've seen in recent years. Well, Madden 19 didn't go through a huge playbook overhaul because there was such an emphasis last year, but I want to go ahead and highlight the top 3 drastic changes when it comes to Madden 18 to Madden 19 in comparison. The first playbook we're going to be looking at is the Los Angeles Rams. In my opinion, this playbook got the most overhaul. You know, Sean McVay came onto the scene. They had an excellent year revamping that offense and really shown. So let's go take a look at what is the biggest adds when it comes to this formation and what makes it something that you might want to look at as a first offense when you go and jump into Madden 19. So what I'm going to do here is kind of roll through all the gun formations and then single back formations, kind of show you what's new, what's different. The first one you're going to see is the gun ace offset. It's something that was in Seattle, and the Packers were best known for it in Madden 18. Great formations, got 2 tight offset running back, something that you can definitely use in the pass and the run game. Some of these other ones that I'm just going to kind of scroll through are not new, nothing that is special to that formations. But then I'm going to stop on some other ones, like gun tight doubles. Gun tight doubles is in the Steelers playbook last year as an exclusive formation. They brought it to the Rams playbook, and something that's going to be nice to be able to use as a complement to some of these other formations in there. The next one, gun one and stack off weak. These are ones that have been in the past. The next one I want to highlight is gun tight flex. If you remember the gun tight flex out of the Titans playbook, the one that's got a lot of the best routes in it, that was also being brought to the Rams playbook, and it's going to be really nice to have a couple compression sets in one playbook in a gun setting. As you can see, I'm going through a couple of these other ones that were already in there that are nice when it comes to complementary formations. And you're going to see that adding those 2 to 3 major gun ones is really going to make this a nice formation to look. Let's look at single back now. I'm going to kind of scroll through these as we go and show you which ones I want to highlight. The first one we're going to highlight is going to be the single back ace close. This one was also the closest that you can compare it to with the Titans from last year. You're going to see that it's going to be very similar to what a deuce close looks like, but different as far as the way that the players are lined up. But they also still have the single back deuce close, which is really nice as well. When you go into single back as well, the next one we're going to look at is the double south. This was something that was highlighted in the Cardinals-Texans playbooks of last year. So getting this in there, they're going to have a lot of exclusive playbooks that only a few teams are going to be using from the years of Madden 18, all bunched into one. Now, the rest of these single back formations, I'm just going to scroll through them just so you can see what else is in there as complementary formations. And I'm going to go ahead and, after that, highlight a pistol formation, in which is going to be something that wasn't found in many playbooks as well. And that pistol formation was the wing flex. It was in the Chiefs and Cardinals playbook last year, something that's going to be a nice complementary one that, again, what I like most about this Rams playbook is that it's kind of a collection of a lot of those formations that not a lot of people had in a lot of playbooks, so it's going to kind of feel new to you. Now, the last formation I want to highlight actually comes out of the weak close flex. This is one of my favorite 21 personnel groupings in Madden 18. I would expect it to be very similar when it comes to Madden 19, and the fact that it's in this playbook definitely gives it an added dimension. It makes this playbook really well rounded and something that you should definitely check out when you start up Madden 19. So now let's go ahead and look at the second playbook in this video. Now it's going to be the Buffalo Bills. They just went ahead through a offensive coordinator change. They hired Brian DeBole, who was with the Alabama Crimson Tide last year as their offensive coordinator. But the years previous, I think it was 4 years previous, he was with the New England Patriots in different coaching roles. So this playbook is going to have a pretty much a complete overhaul that's got a lot of Patriot influence in it, while also having some other ones in there. We're going to go ahead and take a look at their gun formations. The first one you're going to see is gun split Bill. This one is going to be very close to what the gun split Brown was in Madden 18. There was a couple different ones of gun split Panther and whatnot. The one that I see that it is mostly closely with would be the Browns one. So check that out if you're going to see that one. Next thing I want to look at is the gun wing slot offset. A formation that I absolutely love. I used this a lot when I was in the Seattle Seahawks playbook as one of my favorite bomb plays in PA double post. And it's something that you're going to be able to have as a nice collection for this book. The next formation I want to highlight is gun doubles Y off. It's something that I liked best out of the Chiefs playbook last year. It has a lot of different routes that you can give some great combinations with. As we move from the gun doubles Y off, you're going to see the gun doubles flex bills. Now, this is where the Patriot influence really starts. This playbook, this formation was only in the Patriots playbook last year. As you can see, it got imported into the Bills. Then you've got a couple other ones here. The next one you're going to look at is the gun trips tight end. Everyone knows that that is something that is a Patriots. You see even the Patriots slant as a play up there. He had a couple other formations, playbooks last year like the Chargers and whatnot. But for the most part, this was a Patriots type of formation that people used a lot of. So you see that that got imported to this playbook as well. Now let's go ahead and look at Gun Bunch. It was not in the Bills playbook last year. It was actually the Gun Bunch halfback strong, which had the running back on the other side of the quarterback. So you can see I'm just going to go through each one of these Gun Bunch so you can see what's in it. The deep corner is a nice play. They have bunch trail, but they don't have that skinny post on the left. So you can have a little bit of a different type of Gun Bunch in there. Other than the Patriots, it's going to be a different one, but it's still got some nice options when you look at that formation. And we'll move on from here. We got gun tight slots. Another formation that was in the Patriots playbook that I actually used a lot was the gun spread Y slot. So they got that also to transfer over. You can see they got that X follow plays, got that nice option in the middle of the field. And you can see that those are basically the ones that have the most Patriots influence. We'll go over a couple more just to show you, exactly what's in there. Gun doubles Y flex, gun trips tight end flexes in there as well. Then you got the trips Y flex, and then you got some of the empty. You don't have the best empty from the Patriots book, so that's still exclusive over there. But you can see what's in there. Next, what we're going to do is go to single back. And the main thing I want to kind of mention here is that I really like the Buffalo Bills single back formations last year. And this is more about what's not in it. They had the single back trio, the double north, and the Y deep trips. 3 unique formations that made this playbook what it was. Now, they kind of went ahead and got a lot of that Patriot influence, but don't have the single back formations. The one that they did have that is a little bit different is the single back deuce. And that was in the Texans playbook last year in Madden 18, so you can see that that's something that's really, something that's going to help the single back be a little bit more unique. But, when it comes to what it had last year compared to this year, that's why I feel I put this on the list because of the complete overhaul that they did. Got a lot of Patriot heavy, took away a little bit of the single back, and it's going to be a unique playbook that's going to be different than what you saw in Madden 18 and something you should check out when you go for Madden 19. So the last playbook we're going to be looking at is the Houston Texans. This is going to be a little bit of a different, I'm going to try to keep this one a little bit shorter, but really the reason why this makes the list is because it was a really great playbook last year when it was an under center playbook. Every single one of the shotgun formations remain the same. But when it comes to single back, last year they had single back ace, single back doubles, ace close, tight slots, single back deuce, double south. It had some Y off trips, spread. It had some really great plays in there. This year, a lot of those got changed out, and it's a little bit different looking of a book, and I want to make sure that you see that. What they did was basically took out single back ace, took out ace close, took out tight slots. Those did get changed. You do have some other ones that are in there, but what I felt that made that playbook what that playbook was really definitely got a little bit of a overhaul, and that's why it made the list. The other two I think were really positive changes to really have some fun with those playbooks, but in this instance, for this third one, I kind of wanted to put one out there that I felt that kind of went backwards when it came to what it ended up being in a Madden standpoint. So what I'm going to do is just kind of scroll through those single back formations so you can see what's in them and just kind of give you that wherewithal that it's not going to be the same Houston Texans playbook. For more Madden 19 content, guys, please go ahead and take a look at our videos as we're able to get some more exclusive Madden 19 footage, some of the different game modes, show you a couple tip videos, and really just get you started right on Madden 19. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.